All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your correspondent, Eric Davis from SantaFe.com. We are backstage at Frogfest 6 with Santa Fe legend, Boris McCutcheon. How you doing today?
Nice intro.
Am I lying? You've pretty much played every Frogfest, have you not?
I have, yes. I'm an amphibian, yeah.
Well,
yes.
but you've been one of the guys in this town making music probably longer than pretty much anybody else.
Well, I didn't really take it serious until I turned, 30. Really, I mean, I had some kind of makeshift bands in my late 20s, but it was always kind of a closet thing, and then I decided to just kind of dedicate my being to it.
But you were in fact one of the first albums to come out on the Frogville label?
Yeah, it was The Amusement and the 100-Year Flood and yeah, Boris and Solvits, and the beginnings of Tarka or The Amusement.
And so through Frogville, you've not only played a whole bunch here in Santa Fe, but you've had some opportunities to tour Europe.
Yeah, we go there pretty much once a year. We go over to Europe, and had a tremendous amount of success over there. Some of the best shows I've ever done have been in Europe, and they lay out the red carpet for us over there. And for some reason, it's become a huge part of my life,
And are you still recording with Frogville at this point in time?
Yeah, I mean, the last album I did, I injured myself, and I went to, I had surgery, and I was stuck in this little, like, Unabomber cabin up in the mountains, and I started coming up with these songs. I have kids, and I have a farm, and I'm very, very busy, and I'm the mayordomo of this small valley, this lost valley, hidden valley up on the high road to Taos. So I'm deeply involved with the water rights and lots of other things. So it's getting harder and harder for me to come up with an album. I'm going to put out another album this fall, but it's going to be a live album called Andre's Birthday Party. And we did a private birthday party in Utrecht, one of the oldest towns in Europe. It's like dates back to like the year 65 or something by the Romans. We played a birthday party there, and it was just the most beautiful day imaginable. Just the perfect spring day in Holland, and we played for these people.
And when you say we, tell me about the guys that are in your band.
Kevin Zernig, Susan Holmes, the mighty Susan Holmes, and the amazing genius of Kevin Zernig, and then there's my longtime pal and comrade, and Brett Davis, and Paul Federici, who's in a band called D Numbers as well.
Well, cool. So what is, since this kind of is Memorial Day weekend, which is kind of the kickoff of summer, tell me about what your summer plans are this year.
My summer plans?
Musically and otherwise.
To take down this corrupt state cop that's stealing water and causing havoc. Let me see, what else?
No, but it's nice to see musicians politically active in this town. I mean, we all know what living in Santa Fe means, and certain people take it more seriously than others, and it's nice.
That's, I've always steered clear of politics because it doesn't seem to go well with music. And music kind of draws people together. It doesn't matter what they're, what they believe. It brings people together that wouldn't normally hang out, and I like that about music. So I hesitate to really, get polarize my fans. So
back to this summer. Are you playing much? Are you touring? Are you staying home?
Let me see. We're playing quite a bit around town. Taos every month. The Taos Inn. Where else? Let me see. Yeah, down in Santa Fe, up the 2nd Street, some shows, and down in Albuquerque at the Low Spirits. But we're gonna play the Moab Folk Festival.
Moab, Utah?
Yeah, in Moab on November 5th. That's pretty exciting.
Excellent. Well, it's nice to see you can still find some new stuff to do, and wish you best of luck with the summer. This is Eric Davis from SantaFe.com. BorisMcCutcheon.com, signing off.
Great to talk with you, Eric.
We'll see you up on stage in a little bit.